lights, they burn so bright, chasing shadows through the night. Neon whispers in my ear, tell me secrets I can't hear. We're dancing on electric strings, caught inside these neon dreams. No gravity to hold us down, floating higher.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. Won by the Raptors. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Got it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
In the front court, it's Augustine. Down just a couple. Lowry with it. He'll run the offense. And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Augustine with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Aaron Gordon. And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Aaron Gordon has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. Lowry into the front court. Leads 3. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Augustine with the basketball. They trail by 7. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Gordon buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Raptors come away with it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Pascal Siakam trying to cash in on a 3-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play, and the lead is up to 9. To Gordon. Taken by the Raptors. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 20, Markel Fultz. Into the game for Toronto, number 17, Jeremy Lin.
Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Runner's good there.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Lin with it. It's a 9-point lead. Goes to the left side. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fultz to Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
And he'll head to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Grant with the basketball. Trailing by 11. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Aaron Gordon. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Grant with the basketball. His team down 9. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Pascal Siakam, strong finish. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Marc Gasol tips it.
That's why a rim protector
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Knocked loose. Lin with it. His team on top by 13. Jeremy Lin missed his first. That one goes.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Has a look. The shot almost. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Markel Fultz. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 47% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Oh, he missed on a pair. And the denial. Pascal Siakam rejects it. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. That's it for the first quarter. The Raptors enjoying a sizable lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Here's Orlando with the basketball to Carter Williams.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay. Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Carter Williams. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Lowry into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Can't get past the defender. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Counted.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
In the front court, it's Augustine. Down a bundle. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Gets to the basket and scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
And count the basket inside.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Augustine with it up top. His guys down big. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Lowry to Van Vliet. The pass set it all up. Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Here's an announcement for the parents in the crowd. Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Vucevic. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Serge Ibaka. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
In a flash. Scores at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lowry guarded by Michael Carter Williams. Tough Nate through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. He's 2 for 2 now.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Carter Williams to Vucevic. And he finishes at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
A drive, but he can't get it to go. Goes reverse to lay it in.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Carter Williams with it up top. Under a minute to go before halftime. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do. even if you're not known for it.
Orlando has it. 2 points from Michael Carter-Williams.
And you best believe that every one of those that goes in fills the confidence meter.
Lowry. And the basket good at the rim. Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Serge Ibaka sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Runner here won't go. Slam dunk from Markelle Fultz.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. Short jumper stays out. Long key from three-quarters court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Raptors were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. The Magic have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Steals.
What you see on the screen is how this team put itself at a disadvantage. They definitely have some adjustments to make for the second half.
Player of the half.
Lowry has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Augustine with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Wes Iwundu at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. Missed the foul shot. Lowry with it. His guys holding the big lead. Short jumper off the mark. In the front court, it's Augustine. He'll run the offense. Rises for the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Vucevic. Trying to cash in. Nikola Vucevic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Cruises inside for 2.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Magic own the possession.
Let's cut him. Let's cut him. Let's cut him.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Jonathan Isaac with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
You gotta get up on that. Match up, match up, match up. That's me. Top ball.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
We go. Hey, check up. Let's go.
Pascal Siakam to Lowry.
We go. Trap this, go.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
To Aaron Gordon. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Slam dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Danny Green. Down low Gasol. Marc Gasol. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Substitutions, Orlando. Substitutions, Toronto.
Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Terrence Ross trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. And counted at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
It's Orlando's ball to Vucevic. Finish that. Sizing up the defense. Flushes it home.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defenders.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say,
Oh, that's out.
out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Orlando ball. Markelle Fultz. Serge Ibaka with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Lays it up and in. Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Fultz with the basketball. Down a bundle. And he's fouled. Nice move that time. And he's going to the line for 2.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Count the basket inside.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second, 0 for 2. He gets it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Has a look. Shot by and a putback slam. A shot at the buzzer. The quarter comes to an end. It's been all Raptors. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even stop.
Magic basketball to Gordon. Isaac. Shot from the lane won't go. Lowry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Count the bucket for two.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Screen coming. And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
DJ Augustine at the line for 2 shots. A career 86% from the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To the rim, lays it up and in. Augustine with it up top. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Isaac. Vucevic. And the rebound comes down to Green.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Magic have it to Vucevic.
Oh, yeah, that's light work. That's light work.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Lowry to Leonard from long range. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Aaron Gordon up against Patrick McCaw. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
DJ Augustine has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First free throw is good.
Good shot, boy.
2 for 2 on that trip. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Orlando with the basketball.
I got ball.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Nice finish at the rim.
I don't really care that Fred VanVleet finished 3rd in the voting for 6th man of the year. You know what I care about? That he was a draft snub. That 3 seasons ago, he was undrafted and nobody wanted him. After that, he spent time on the Raptors D-League team to being a guy that sits on their bench, to all of a sudden being one of the best players on their squad. That's a story, that's a narrative we need to focus on.
Nope. First one does not go. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Working hard on the glass. Nikola Vucevic. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Manu Ginobili at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Carter Williams with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Tough make through traffic.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Carter Williams with it up top. He'll run the offense. Terrence Ross matched up with Ginobili. Knocked loose. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Danny Green to Van Vliet. Jonathan Isaac swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Manu Ginobili trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Aaron Gordon. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Jonathan Isaac at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Unable to connect on the free throw. Count the basket at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Carter Williams. They work it down to Gordon. No good. Defense catching a break there. Yes, Aaron Gordon. 4 out of 7.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Off the assist. Oh, 5-second violation. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors were merciless in this game. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all of the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors. The Magic lost this game long before the final buzzer. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Orlando Magic lost this game on the scoreboard, obviously, but they really lost this game by not being physical enough. Again and again, they allowed the ball to get inside, and once it was there, it was getting scored. A lot. Their interior defense struggled most in the opening quarters.
Player of the game.
Lowry could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
This is what the future holds for the Orlando Magic. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.